You got to
Hello?
talk. Hello? Why
Hello?
are you
Hey,
why are you on
it
Zoom?
it was on mute.
Yep.
I have a court date at 9.
You have a court date in person at 9?
No, 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 on Zoom.
No, no, no. Um, it's in person.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, my paperwork from it says it's yeah, it
Here at the
says it right.
court. Does it give you
Um
the Zoom information and everything on there?
on here it says virtual other. Oh, it says the box this says place of appearance and it says this says at the court address above, but that box isn't checked off and the other box is other and then it says virtual.
Virtual. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess you're okay. Um, Let me double check your. Oh, I can't do that. We're live streaming. Do you have a camera?
Yes.
Make sure it works.
Okay.
All right, very good. You're still on Lauren
Yep.
Street,
Oh, yes, ma'am.
and the last four digits of your phone is 1291.
Yes, but my phone's actually it's off right now, so I'm working on Wi-Fi.
Okay.
I have to pay my bill.
Alrighty. All right, just keep yourself muted and we'll figure it out.
Okay, keep it muted now.
Yep, yep, keep yourself muted. You can turn your camera off if you choose to till we call your case, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Tiffany,
Good morning.
good morning. What are you here for?
Jonathan Spence.
Um, what are you with the case? Are
Oh,
you
I'm his mother.
okay? So you're just observing.
Yes.
Okay. Then I will rename you. I'm just gonna ask that you just keep yourself muted
Okay.
and keep your camera off. Okay? Thank you.
Madam Clerk, my the number that you gave me is going straight to voicemail, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to speak with him before the hearing is called.
All right, that's fine. I just was hoping that he. All right. Well, we'll see if how he shows.
Alrighty.
Did you want to speak to Mohammed in the meantime?
Sure, that'll work.
Okay, I'll throw you in the breakout room.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, let me rename you first. Take care of that McKay. Yeah, yeah, and I just talked to him as well. We're gonna go on record with it. So yes. Thanks, bye. Where's my mom? Just something I told the judge. I am pulling him in on the video only because. There we go. Mohammed George is coming in.
Okay.
All rise. All rise to the Woodridge Court, General Session, Honorable Judge Oakley presiding.
Have a seat, man.
Mohammed's on.
Yep. Mr. Mohammed, your appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mohammed on behalf of the people.
Thank you. You are Asia McKay? All right. You filed a motion to set aside a conviction, correct? All right. Mr. Mohammed, what's your position?
Your Honor, I have not received a copy of the defense's motion. I'd respectfully request for a 1-week adjournment so that she can submit a copy of that to me. I can review it and have a informed decision for the court next week, if that's okay.
Any objection to a 1-week adjournment, ma'am?
And Your Honor, I do have a copy of my card. I'm going to approach the defendant after this hearing and give her a copy of that. Would include my email, so she can just email it directly to me.
Okay, understood. He's going to give you a copy of his business card so you can email it to him. What's that? I guess you'll have to scan it then. I mean, you know what? Well, you'd have to wait an hour. Library's open at 10. You could do copies there. I'll leave that to you. You got to get the documentation to him somehow. If you want to email it and scan it and email it, or if you want to make copies and just hand them to him. All right? Okay. All right. So next week, 9 o'clock.
This week,
9 o'clock, okay? All right. Good luck. Just Tuesday at 9. Yep.
So make sure that you see Mr. Mohammed before you leave so he can give you the information.
He just did.
I didn't even see him come in, sorry.
It's gonna be that kind of day, isn't it?
People online.
Okay.
Joe? Hi, Brian. Brian Jazerski.
Can you hear me?
I can now. Do you have a camera?
I do.
Why are you on Zoom?
My attorney said that he had a trial or something and he wasn't going to be able to make it anyway.
Alrighty.
He said he'll apologize, and that's what he told me yesterday. I'm trying to get my camera to work.
Did that help? I sent you a thing to say to hit it. Yep. Oh, that was Mr. Kim. Okay, there you are. All right. I just wanted to verify that your camera worked. It's gonna be.
He said I'd probably be on hold for a while, but are you taking me now?
No, you're gonna be on hold for a while because I don't know where your attorney's at.
Okay.
So just keep yourself muted and you can turn your camera off until we call the case, okay?
Figure out how. I also who am I speaking with? What is your title? I'm sorry.
I'm Judge Oakley's court recorder.
Okay. He told me to. I talked to an attorney you guys are familiar with. His name is
Mr.
Murray?
Roberts. Oh,
Murray.
okay.
I forget his first
Murray
name.
Duncan.
Murray Duncan. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And he wanted me to request that. Not this case, obviously not this, but we request that we move if we can maybe schedule further out for the next one so that I can save for him. But I need to save to hire him.
So you're asking for an adjournment to hire an attorney.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll talk to the judge. Hold on. Brian,
Yes, ma'am.
do you want 2 or 3 weeks?
I'll take more weeks if you can give them to me.
Could you've been in contact with Mr. Duncan?
Yes, I spoke to him and he told me to ask for, so I can save for him. I
Okay.
make decent money, but I'm probably going to give him like $600 a week until I have him paid up.
Okay, so you're in the process working with him. All right.
Absolutely.
Okay, I can do August 18th at 9:15 in the morning, and that'll be by Zoom with Judge Patton. Problem is, what address am I using to send you? Is that Crowley Street address any good?
Yes, ma'am. That's where my wife stays.
Okay, so I can send it to there and you'll get your notice.
Lisa, thank you.
Okay, yep, so August 18th, 9:15, it'll be Judge Patton.
Okay.
And so work on speaking with Mr. Duncan, okay?
So you guys still need me to come in next Tuesday?
Nope, that will be canceled.
Oh, thank goodness. Cause
Yeah.
I need to work. I got to make this money
Yeah,
to pay
I
them.
understand. Yep, that'll be canceled, and the next court date will be the August 18th with Judge Patton
On the Zoom.
on the Zoom.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Hi, Lexi.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, what are you here for?
Um, following up on a ticket,
What ticket? What's your last name?
it's Sabo, S as in Sam, A as in Apple, B as in boy, O as in October.
And first name?
Alexandra. Case number.
Oh, nope, I found you.
Okay.
All right. Oh, what time was that at? 9 o'clock. All right, looks like your attorney is Mr. Granata. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room to speak to him, okay?
Thank you.
Hi, Mr. King.
Good morning. I spoke with the prosecutor and they've made an offer asking to adjourn the matter so that I can go through the discovery and the offer with my client. He doesn't have any objections to an adjournment.
All right, well, we have to wait for your client to jump on because we would like him to speak to you since he had such the runaround the past couple weeks.
Okay.
Okay, so just whenever he jumps on, I'll throw you in and you guys can speak, okay?
Okay. Is he
And
there?
no, the hearing's not scheduled till 9:30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you have just a little bit, so we'll see. We're waiting.
Okay. Well,
right.
I'm at third circuit, so I'm just gonna just run in real quick and then log back in.
Yep, that's fine.
Thank you.
Thanks.
That's going on.
Hi, Natalie.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. You are a victim on a case?
Yes, Jason
Oh.
Gibson case.
Okay. Hi, Mr. Roberts.
Good morning, Madam Clerk. How are you?
Alrighty. Do you need to speak to the prosecutor?
If I could, thank you.
Yeah. Jacob, I gave you one.
Hi, Mr. Carr, sure. Oh, I was way up. No, that's okay. So
The
you
last transcript I got from in here was actually very funny. It's like a whole page of us just
I'm trying to figure it out and yeah. So you want August 4th, not next week?
Yes.
I have 10 a.m. Is that okay?
Yeah, that should. Might be your head.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was giving you a PCC time. Actually, the exams for that day are in the afternoon.
Okay, that's great.
And so I have 1:30.
Oh. I might actually work. I'm sorry, so what are 1:30?
1:30. You guys are all set. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day.
You as well.
Sure. Yeah, let's see if we can get that on. Do this thing.
Tim, I just emailed the jail, so hopefully Mr. Spence should be on soon.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Yep.
And I don't know if you saw that email. I sent over the police report. We plan on doing a no contest plea.
Hi, Whitney, is Mr. Shemsky the?
Attorney today.
I'm doing the arraignments
MID
on
The arraignments, okay,
Alexander Brown, I believe.
thank you.
So, yep, there's two Browns and you're going to want Alex Brown.
Yep.
All right,
Yep, on the DB first.
Yep.
Okay. Morning, council. Always a pleasure. Is that ready? May 11. 26. It's gotta be in. That's May 26. Yeah.
Is there an appearance or are you just filing it now?
No, we did file an appearance. I did handle the arraignments.
Gentlemen, your appearance is on Thomas.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mohammed on behalf of the people.
And good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to your fine staff. May it please the small son of that court, Edward Martel, 85051 on behalf of Ms. Thomas. Again, please state your full name for the.
Angeline Danielle Thomas.
Thank you, man.
Sorry, please.
We need a new date.
Yeah, the master report examination day, August 11, one of the species of bond.
All right. Will you guys waive my black robe?
Oh,
You caught me out here. I didn't think we were going on the record. All right, so August 11, what time?
I have 9 are we talking exam or PCC? Sorry.
Exam.
August 11th at 9 AM.
Thank you.
This is the first time I've ever transacted business out here without a robe. Almost 30 years. I feel like I'm out here without pants on. All right, so bond says 10,000 PR, no contact with Miracle Thomas or Carlos Wright. Don't return to a Bell Point address, no weapons or ammunition. I think that's the total bond. I think that's all of it, bond conditions. All right, go ahead, counsel.
At the time, certainly appropriate considering the allegations. However, Judge, just for a little factual backdrop, Ms. Thomas, present in the courtroom today. Ms. Thank you. Ms. Miracle Thomas is the daughter of Angeline Thomas. Angeline Thomas resides with her father, Ollie Thomas, age 88. And she's his caretaker and provider, as well as her husband, who's in the courtroom. Ultimately, Miracle visits sporadically. This new boyfriend arrives. There was some kind of discourse. Whatever happened occurred. Be that as it may, Judge. Since that time, Ollie, who's the homeowner, has filed a personal protection order. Miracle Thomas was properly served by the Bennington Police Department. It is no longer on 7/11 and is no longer present at that home. And he seeks for Angeline to come back as his caretaker provider. So if I could present you to the court, brother counsel, I see him.
So dad lives at the Bell Point address.
Dad owns.
Okay. Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Judge. Okay.
So we're not really.
You just want to lift the address restriction.
Only the address, not the no contact.
Okay.
Your Honor, I'll look for the court's discretion. I did attempt to contact the victim in this case, confirm what defense counsel is indicating. However, I was unsuccessful, so I will defer to the discretion of the court.
Thank you. I'm going to drop that condition.
Thank you, Your Judge.
Anything else, guys?
Nothing.
All right.
Important to see on the 11th.
All right. Have a great day.
Most welcome.
I found that the appearance was for limited. Wasn't it for limited only for the arraignment?
So for specificity, it was filed as an appearance on the record. I believe it was judged to a limited, there was some question of whether or not she's going to be able to move forward for budgetary reasons. However, I will have my staff refile
Only
You're on for the duration now.
now, but it just caused a problem because we hired NDS, we have that person here, so, okay, thank you.
And Judge Patton just wanted to make sure she was covered, so our apologies.
Okay.
I'll have you refile, please.
No, you're good.
All set, okay.
Yeah, you're good. Let me give you a notice, though. Hold on.
She's gonna go down in the fall, I think, yes. Do you need notice? All right. Have a good
Have a good day.
One of the ways on if you have to stand. Okay, whatever you.
It'll take me 2 seconds.
No problem. You're gonna be. Park. Park. Yeah. Thank you. What's up? Okay. I'm out of town for today, so I bet you. Okay. You should go on. Okay, thank you.
What,
Things times the clues. That would be in person in front of each other.
Whitney, what's your number? Okay, thank you.
Hold on one second. I'm in a different office. Two, 5, 6.
Yep. Why isn't it supposed to, do you need to move them on? That's the one that, wait. Okay, so I'll let the judge know we're ready on here. Thank you. Can you let me know if and when this guy shows up? I need, only because his attorney's gonna be on Zoom because he was just hired yesterday. But I told his attorney that I wanted them to talk because Mr. Ivy has been, he's had to run around with pet.
Right, he is here?
He is here.
Yes.
Tell him to jump on Zoom.
Get in the room?
Yes, and I will get a phone number from him because the number that we got, it wasn't any good. His attorney tried calling him this morning.
Okay.
Unless he just didn't answer.
Hey, Heather,
Yeah,
we are ready to go for Van Buren and Airport, and we're just waiting on Huron. And that's the one that wants the attorney, FYI.
thank you so much.
Uh-huh.
Why don't I take it? That's why I don't like taking until the break, until the break. Bring it to me, she's right. Okay.
All right, Airport, I'm ready for Mr. Brown, Daniel Brown. Airport, you're muted.
How about that? We're here.
All right, there we go. Mr. Brown, can you hear me all right?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Brown, I understand you have waived your right to have a court-appointed attorney for this arraignment.
Yes.
All right, so I've got two files. One from March 17, 26, one from March 27, 26. Both files have the same charge, trespassing. Trespassing is a misdemeanor. It is punishable by up to $500 fines plus court costs and up to 93 days in jail. Do you understand the charge, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, and do you understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
You understand the options those rights present to you?
Yes.
All right. If you enter a not guilty plea, I can set you up with a court date to come back and talk to the prosecutor to see if there's a resolution on this case. You understand that option?
Yes, sir.
You're gonna plead not guilty today?
Yep.
All right, pretrial date for you is going to be my courtroom live, 9 a.m. on August 13th. Sir, I need your contact information for the file. I need to know where you're living or a good mailing address. If you're couch surfing or something like that, I need a mailing address. I've got in the file, I've got a 3rd Street in Detroit. Is that a good mailing address or is that an old one?
Yes.
Which one? Good address or an old address?
Good address.
All right. You got a phone number?
No, I had on phone, but I had one on by the first.
I'm sorry, say that again?
I said I don't have no phone, but I have one by the first.
Okay. I'm assuming if you don't have a phone, you probably do not have an email.
Not really.
All right. When's the last time you had a job, Mr. Brown?
I'm on SSI, retirement.
Okay. Airport, it looks like he's got court dates already scheduled for August 13th. Including another trespassing charge. Do you have any information on when the incident date was on that trespass? If you know.
No, it was entered in June, so I'm not sure. When.
Okay. All right. Good morning.
Yes, it was.
Airport, there's something on the bond recommendation. There's a check mark in the felony category. But it says pending, and then I can't figure out what that says. Pending something for this agency. Can you clarify that?
I think it's the two.
That's resist and obstruct, isn't it? I think that's what that's supposed to mean. All right.
R&O, but I
Yeah.
thought I was told by my lieutenant that we are not charging for the R&O.
Say that again. You're not charging with the RNO?
Yeah, that's what I was told.
Okay. So there are no pending charges other than the ones I've got in our court?
There's a pending trespass charge for today's instant.
Okay. All right. Mr. Brown, is there anything you want me to consider before I set your bond on these two files?
Oh, no, sir.
All right, Mr. Brown, on these files, on each of these files, I'm going to set your bond at 3,010%. That means you're going to have to come up with a total of $6,000, or excuse me, $600 to get released. Do you understand that?
Oh, yes, sir.
Good luck to you. I'll see you on August 13th. That's my courtroom.
Oh, yeah. Your Honor, was that in person at 9 o'clock?
August 13th is live.
We don't want that one yet.
So that's not what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. Thank you, airport.
Thank you.
Van Buren, I'm ready on Hollis. Or no, Van Buren, you got Hollis or Brown, Alexander Brown? You're muted.
They unable to unmute, might be something that they can't do.
How can I unmute him?
We can't, but ask him if he can unmute, otherwise he might have to come back.
All right, Van Buren, I still show you're muted. Try to call us back. You there, Van Buren? All right, we got you. You got Mr. Brown there?
Mr. Hollis.
I have Mr. Hollis on behalf of Belleville.
Hollis. All right, Mr. Hollis, I understand you have waived your right to have a court-appointed attorney represent you today for arraignment. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, I've got 3 different files here. Oh. I gotta have Romulus and Belleville dates. I don't think so. Yes, you did. All right.
Be good.
So first of all, I've got a December 7, 2024 Romulus drove while license suspended, revoked, or denied. Then I've got a Belleville March 29, 24 drove while license not valid or improper license. And then I've got a May 14, 24 drove while unlicensed or without cycle endorsement. Each of these is a misdemeanor. Each one is punishable by up to $500 fines plus court costs. Each one is up to 90 days in jail. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. Do you understand your rights and the options those rights give you today?
Yes.
How do you wish to plead to these charges?
CBT.
Your audio just cut out. How do you wish to plead to these charges? I'm not getting anything from Van Buren's audio.
Guilty, because at the moment my girl was driving me to work, back and forth to work, but since the vendor and the car was in my name, they put the tickets and stuff inside of my name.
Okay, so does that mean you're pleading not guilty to these charges? I'm still not getting an answer. I'm getting garbled audio.
Hey.
Van Buren, bring him in. I'm not going to play this game. I'll be here all morning.
Just wants to know if you're pleading guilty or not guilty.
I'll plead guilty.
Can't hear. It's not the defendant's problem. It's your audio sucks.
Oh, okay.
Bring him in. What do you got, counsel?
Your Honor, I have the biggest case is Alexandra Sabo. She's calling in from Zoom.
Ma'am, how do you say your name?
Alexandra Sabo.
Sabo, good morning. Counsel your appearance.
For your Honor, Peter Renato, 78413, and my easy counsel for Ms. Sabo.
All right, she's going to plead to a no license on person?
She's going to plead to allow.
Okay, that's not what the paperwork says, though.
That's no problem. I'm sorry. I'll have to go back and that fix.
I mean, is that what the discussion was?
Well, the original charge was no license, and we pled to allow it.
Okay. All right, Miss Sable, hang with us. Who do you want to call next? Mr. Gibson, you there?
Peter Bernard, P74, created by DC Council for Mr. Gibson.
All right, so he's going to plead to the charge as written. Is that correct? All right, Mr. Gibson, did you discuss your rights and options with counsel? You understand those rights and the options they present to you today? And you understand the possible penalty for this charge? Understanding that, you're going to plead guilty? Doing so freely and voluntarily? Counsel, the incident date I show is 2/26/26 in Romulus. Could you voir dire and get me the facts that support the plea?
Thank you, Mr. Gibson. On that date, were you at a Sheetz gas station in somewhere in the Vanguard Township or Romulus?
Romulus.
And at that time, did you have a confrontation, a complaint in this case? And is it true that you tapped your phone, or put your phone onto her face? And isn't it also true that you made contact, your open or closed hand made contact with her face? Are you satisfied here?
Nope. At that time, was she pregnant?
Just the way that those things are. None of added wording.
So, I apologize.
It's not the way the complaint reads.
Is that one
Count one, domestic violence or knowingly assaulting a pregnant individual, second offense. So what's your factual basis for the plea that he's entering today? Okay, is this your second offense for domestic violence?
Your Honor, it's more of a notice. He has a prior conviction. I think the notice hasn't been given.
But it's charged as a domestic violence, knowingly assaulting pregnant individual, second offense notice. She's not pregnant and it's not a second offense. How is this a proper complaint? Absolutely.
Okay, I can probably vote here.
Good luck.
And sir, my name is Jacob. I'm the prosecutor in this case. I'm gonna ask you about review sentenced in Tulsa County, Georgia, 6/30/2011. Florida. It was in Florida. 2011. Yeah, not sure. But you were sentenced in Florida to an assault battery.
All right, I don't have time for this. You guys both have P card numbers. Figure it out before you bring it back in front of me. This is a drastic waste of my time.
What?
You have a
Set one up there, go to.
Please. Rule?
Yeah.
Rule? Come on up. Counsel, your parents.
P87105, and that happens to Michael Rule, stands to my left. Mr. Rule, please state your name.
Michael Rule. Thank you. All right, so two new charges.
Yes, he's pleading to reduce now.
He's going to plead to a first offense, high BAC, right? And improper transport of firearm. Original counts 1 and 2 dismissed. You understand the possible penalty for those two new charges? Did you discuss your rights and options with counsel? Do you understand all that? Are you pleading guilty to the new charges freely and voluntarily today? Counsel, why don't you voir dire? Incident date from the Township of Huron on March 22/22.
2022. On that day, were you in the area of 28823 Arthur Rock, Michigan? And that's in the county of Wayne.
Yes.
And in that area, were you driving a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Do you have you consumed alcohol prior to driving the vehicle?
Yes.
You would agree you had a BAC that was higher than 0.17.
Yes.
And you had a firearm in that vehicle.
Correct.
It was not unloaded.
Correct.
You did not have a CPR at that time.
I'm satisfied if you are. Original counts 1 and 2 will be dismissed. I'm going to refer Mr. Rule down to our probation department to schedule a pre-sentence investigation interview. And counsel, you can pick a sentencing date. Anything else?
Could I just misdemeanor? Would it be okay to sentence him now or?
No, not for drunk driving. I have to have him screened. Yep. Bond is continued. How long do I need? You mean, when will a sentencing day be scheduled? Work that out with probation. Whenever it works with your schedule is fine with me. You're welcome. What else is ready?
I got
Did Shemke talk to our rank?
I don't ask Whitney, but I don't see champagne anymore.
Yes, he talked to
Whitney, where
him.
we at?
He talked to him, but I don't know where he went, so I just emailed him to see if he's okay.
All right. Who's here on John Tez White? Counsel, your appearance?
You're on Neighborhood Defender Service of Detroit by Jennifer Colhurst, P52876. I'm currently talking to Mr. John has 8 White.
And you've had no contact with him?
I've Mr. White is experiencing enormous amount of conflict and instability. He's sleeping in his car.
Yeah.
His arrest. And he's asking for an adjournment because he says, look, I still have the same clothes on I had.
I'll give him a week. Schedule him to Tuesday next week.
Has a Jackson address, Jackson, Michigan. So we approved some things.
Do you know geographically where he's hanging his hat? Where's he hanging his hat at? Originally, we had him in Jackson, Michigan. Is he out in that area couch surfing or? Okay.
I think the car might still be in house.
Okay. Well, let's pick a PCC date because you're communicating with him. Let's pick a PCC date. If you can make good contact with him, if he's got mobile device, maybe we can Zoom him that day.
He did indicate 2 weeks of full paycheck is hiring me. One day in my application, I don't know what to tell. He's asking for 2 weeks.
So the 4th? Right? Next week's the 28th. I'll go the 11th if it'll help you. I'm not really worried about that. I just need to get this file moving. All right, so let's do it August 11th. Who's that going to be with? So that'll be on Zoom. So that should be easier for him. Yep, on Zoom. I'll continue his bond. Yep, wishing luck. Counsel, if you're not in a rush to get out of here, talk to Mr. Taylor downstairs. He's got real good contacts with Wayne Metro next door, and they've got some housing options. I don't know if it'll work for your guy, but
Thank you.
let's see. Mr. Taylor.
Enter the notice so that you can send it, so that you can at least hand it.
Mr. Shemke, you ready?
Yes, Judge. Sorry, I apologize. I just switched devices. Apologies.
All right, and we got Alexander Brown at Huron Township, correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right, would you waive formal reading?
Good morning, Judge Christopher Shemke, appearing on behalf of my client. Yes, waive formal reading, client stands mute.
I'll enter not guilty plea. We're looking at a pretrial date, August 4, 10 a.m., Judge Martin, Zoom. You hearing all this, Mr. Brown?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Counsel, it looks like the department's okay with the personal. They are requesting a no contact with Mackenzie I'm gonna pronounce it Pismer,
Peaceheimer.
Peaceheimer?
Yep.
No way I would have gotten that. Okay, I believe you. Counsel, you okay with that?
Yes, Your Honor, a housekeeping issue. My client is most likely going to ask for a civil standby for a one-time opportunity to pick up belongings, and he does have alternative lodging that he can provide an address later to the court. He'll be residing with his grandmother in Ypsilanti, but absolutely, Judge, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna order not to return to that address unless you have a civil standby set up with the PD. Understood?
Yes, sir.
All right. Actually, whose house is that address?
It is my house. Well,
All right, because
I'm first.
the
I'm
department's
first on
not
the
asked, is
lease.
she there?
She resides there,
I'm
Judge.
not.
All right, well, I'm not gonna order that you can't go back to your house. I'm just gonna order you have no contact with her. So if
Okay.
you find out without talking to her, if you find out that she's moved out, then you can go back to your house. But in the meantime, you can go back one time with the PD to pick up some personal stuff. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Is that clear, Mr. Shemke?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
All right. Sir, I'm gonna put you on a personal bond. First two conditions are pretty obvious. Stay out of trouble and show up for your court date. The first one's gonna be on Zoom August 4th. Lastly, no contact with her. No phone calls, no letters, no social media contact. She tracks you down and says, hey, honey, let's get together and talk over coffee. She can't change this, only myself or another judge in this building. You understand what I mean by no contact? You run into her at
Yes,
Taco
Your
Bell,
Honor.
you're going to eat burgers.
I got you. I got you.
All right, raise your
Yes,
right
Your
hand.
Honor.
Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge that payable to the court amount of $1,000 if you violate bond?
Yes.
All right, any questions for your attorney before I terminate the meeting?
No, sir.
All right. Thank you, Huron. Be safe. Mr. Shemke, we'll keep you posted on anything else. You can put your hand down, sir.
Understood. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
If he's Mr. Police Fleming. Fleming. So I can-
In the jail, if your name is Fleming, give me a thumbs up. Perfect. We're trying to find the bodies we need for you. All right, fellas, we ready on Sable?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's try it again. What are we gonna do?
Your Honor, we are, the state of the community to dismiss the EWLS, and we are pleading to allow him.
And Miss Sable, I still got you?
Yeah.
You understand your rights and options? Hello?
Yes.
You understand your rights and options?
Yes.
You understand the possible penalty for allowing an unlicensed driver to operate?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today? Hello?
Yes.
Are you pleading
Yes.
guilty to the added charge freely and voluntarily today?
Yes.
Are you having voice problems?
Yeah, she's kind of weak.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
I gotta hear something, and I got that yes. I got that yes. Don't worry about the yes. I've got to hear something audible, but then, you know, the thumbs up is helpful. So don't strain yourself. You're good so far.
Okay.
I'll try to keep my questions to a minimum.
Okay. Why is doing that?
Do you understand if you plead no contest, you're literally saying, Judge, I'm not fighting the charge against me? Thumbs up, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I think that the information on the appearance ticket justifies the plea. Would you agree?
I agree. Your Honor.
All right, I will accept your plea, trying to keep your talking to a minimum. I will accept your plea to the added charge. I'll dismiss the original charge. Before you were hospitalized, where you work, do you know, was she working?
Yes, sure.
Okay, okay. Where does she work?
She works on the farm. Is that right, Mr. State?
It's in pharmaceuticals as well.
Okay, all right, okay. All right. How long have you been in the hospital? When do you think you're getting out?
Hopefully tomorrow. I'm having
Good.
surgery this afternoon.
Oh, good luck. Good luck. Now, this woman takes her court case seriously. Okay. You know what? What's the status of your, hold on, what's the status of relations?
It's reinstated.
Reinstated? Suspend fines and costs. Good luck this afternoon. I'm done with you.
Thank you.
You're all set.
Thanks, Les.
I can't get people to get out of bed to come to court. She's in a hospital. We're waiting for surgery.
You can go, Miss, you can go, Miss.
Good luck, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome so much.
Thank-
You're welcome. What else we got ready?
Ready?
Gibson, come on up. All right, what did we figure out on Gibson?
Well, we figured out that there was a pregnancy, but Mr. Gibson misunderstood that the assault, the domestic assault in Florida counts, that he thought it was only Michigan.
So the February 26th would be the second. I think those facts support the plea. Would you agree, Mr. Leckie? All right. I agree as well. I'm inclined to send for a PSI on this. Any objections?
Your Honor, we would like to move to, I understand why, because of the potential for a victim impact statement. And I advise Mr. Gibson accordingly.
Right.
But yeah, we would prefer a immediate sentence.
Have you had enough conversation with the victim, Mr. Leckie, that I can skip that step? Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. All right.
Today.
She's on Zoom? We still got her? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need some more time, to just make the victim aware.
Well, she's on Zoom, so how about if we put her in a breakout room with you or the advocate and see if she's comfortable going forward with her comments today? If she is, we'll sentence. If she's not, we'll schedule. All right? Yeah, I'll just set the file aside. Let's see if we can accomplish it today.
The next case, Your Honor, I have is Shanaz Akhtar.
Is it Akhtar? Come on up. Your appearance, counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. Peter Romano, P78413, my niece counsel for Mr. Rock.
All right, and I've got something from the prosecutor saying that they're moving to dismiss without prejudice. I'm assuming that's okay with the defense.
Yes.
All right, have a good day, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The last one I have ready to go is Mr. Pate, and he is in custody here. Let me get another.
Yeah. Well, hold on a minute. The paperwork came in for an adjournment. Can you waive his presence for that?
Yes, please.
And then you can just go let him know what we're doing.
Yes, sir.
Did you and the prosecutor talk about an adjourned date?
We did. Unfortunately, I'm not back until September 1st for state day, but I will clearly schedule for the next state day. I'll just give up that shift.
Next Wednesday?
Okay, let me.
Or excuse me, next Tuesday. I'm still on Wednesdays. Next Tuesday, you're available or can be?
The 28th?
Yeah.
Yes, I can surrender that shift at 16.
All right, what time are we gonna do it?
Anytime is good for me. I'm open all day.
Wait a minute, so next week,
Yeah,
PCC, if he's staying in custody, it's at 8:30 in the morning, Bryson.
that's right. Yeah, and this is a pretrial.
Okay, I will.
And just let him know what we did. Yeah,
So, yeah, it should just be by Thursday, because he's in custody.
Well, can I hear my Zoom?
Yeah.
All right. Even better.
yeah, if that makes it easier for you. Yeah.
Ms. Gopi, do you need to speak to the prosecutor, or are you ready to go?
I need to speak to him. I wanted to ask the court if you had muted him or if MDOC just doesn't know how to unmute him.
I don't know who brought him in, so I don't know who muted him.
We did mute him.
Okay. Could you put me back in the breakout room with him and I'll see if we can figure that out?
Sure.
Thank you.
Here, Bob.
Do we know what Van Buren's got?
Yeah, they came back on for your. This thing was pregnant.
Van Buren, you fixed your audio problems for Mr. Hollis?
Your Honor, I'm going to try my cell phone. I apologize for our equipment issues
No,
over here. Mr. Hollis
If it
is here.
works,
I'm
it
ready to
works.
go.
Let's try it.
All right, Mr.
All right, so Mr. Hollis,
Yes,
you understand each of these three charges has the same possible penalty, right?
yes, I heard.
And you understand your rights and the options they present to you today, correct?
Yes, I heard.
Okay. Are you pleading guilty or not guilty to these charges? You want me to do them one at a time? I can.
Sure.
So in no particular order, I've got the March 29, 24 Belleville file, drove while not licensed, drove while not valid or improper license. You want to plead guilty or not guilty?
Your Honor, at the moment, I wasn't operating the vehicle. My fiance was.
Go ahead, say it again.
Then I wasn't operating the vehicle. My fiance was,
All
but
right,
the
so
vehicle was in
you
my
want to plead
name.
not guilty to that one.
Yeah, not guilty.
All right. So how about the Detroit Metro Airport May 14 charge? Drove while unlicensed or without cycle endorsement. Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Okay. And how about the Romulus from December 7, drove while licensed, suspended, revoked, or denied?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
All right. So working backwards, the Romulus file, we're going to set you up with a pretrial by Zoom with Judge Martin, September 17th at 10:20 in the morning.
Okay.
You got that, Van Buren?
I
10:20
do.
on 9/17.
I got it. Thank you.
Judge Martin, on the airport file, August 27, live 9 a.m. my courtroom.
Yes.
Got that one, Van Buren?
I do.
Thank you. Last one we're looking at is Belleville. Same date as the first one, September 17, not 10:20 with Judge Martin.
Okay.
Are you working, Mr. Hollis?
No, not at this moment. I don't have transportation.
When's the last time you worked?
The last time I worked was the beginning of this year. For 3 months, I worked at Uncle Ray's chip factory
Where's that at?
in Detroit, Michigan.
I don't think I've ever had Uncle Ray's chips.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you should try. They're delicious.
I've heard that.
Yeah, my staff is telling me they are. So
Oh, they my mom's
you would
favorite
think
chip.
one of them would bring me some Uncle Ray's chips so I could try them, right?
You want some?
No, not you. The people I'm working with that are telling me how good they are.
Oh yeah, they should for sure, Leaf. They should.
Okay.
I like they have moss. They have these ones called like moss, and they jalapeno moss. They so good. I love Uncle Ray's chips.
What flavor is that?
They like moss. It's like a tangy taste to them. I worked there. They got a whole bunch of chips that they haven't reached the city yet. That they transport outside of the city. But they have sour cream here. They have cheddar. They have cheddar cheese. They
Okay.
have hot. They have a lot of good chips. You should
Okay,
try
you're
it.
making me hungry. Stop talking. All right. Do we have any, oh, it looks like he's got prior or outstanding warrants out of the Dearborn Court and Taylor Court. What are those for? Do you know what you got going on in those courts?
Yes, right now they have me. I'm continuing this program for probation for them. My judge at Wayne County told me that I got to finish probation, and all the warrants should be dropped.
All right. What are you on probation for?
I'm on probation for these exact warrants right now.
No, we don't put you on probation for outstanding warrants. We put you on probation for a criminal conviction.
I was on probation due to a minority for an accident that happened on Grand River and Schaefer, and I'm on this program right now. I'm finishing this program for my warrants. Judge Cassidy had told me.
Okay. So when are you off of probation?
I'm off of this probation like all the way. It should be like around next year.
All right. So you've been on it. You got to be on it for a while.
Yeah, I got to be on it for a while.
All right.
Your Honor, Mr. Hollis says he just did 30 days. He got picked up yesterday and is set to meet a probation officer to in relation to this program.
That's helpful. Thank you, officer. That's helpful information. All right, Mr. Hollis, as a fellow chip lover, I'm going to give you a break. I'm going to put you on a personal bond, but man, you got to show up for these court dates.
I got you, Your Honor.
We got to get these closed out. These aren't real big deals. I'm sure you can get some decent workout deals with the prosecutor, but you got to show up. I'm going to put you on a personal bond on each one of these files. It's $1,000. So that means if you miss court date on any of these files, you're going to have to post real cash to get out. You understand that?
Okay, Your Honor. Plus, I have 2 daughters I'm trying to get back to. I've been in jail in the tender program for a while, and I got a whole lot of more of these programs to do. They want me to do probation, and I got to go to another program after that.
All right.
Added to the probation.
Well, these files aren't going to stop you from getting all that stuff done.
Okay.
Unless you screw up and don't show up for court.
All right now.
All right, raise your right hand. On each of these three files, do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court in the amount of $1,000 on each file?
Yes, I
All right.
swear.
You can put your hand down. Now, more bad news. You've got three old files here, two from 23 and one from 2024. These civil infractions, and you owe money. You owe over almost $1,300 to us. So when you come in for your court date on those three files, that first court date, come in with some money in your hand, get some kind of payment plan set up. We got options, but you gotta set something up so we can start closing these out. Understood?
Okay, understood. I would love a payment plan going for me.
All right. Good luck. Thanks, Van Buren.
Thank you, Your Honor. I apologize for our issues here.
Problem. It worked out. Stay safe.
Thank you.
So Mr. Roberts jumped on it this morning. And how he left. He's still not been on. He's going to have a jury trial. His client has been on since.
So hold on. The attorney was on, but he's not on?
Right, he's the one that called and left me a message.
Right.
He did jump on.
Right.
He was not able to speak to Mr. Lucky because Mr. Lucky was in
Yep.
the Olympics.
Yep.
Roberts, the jury, he's probably in the jury trial right now. So can we just adjourn Mr. Monroe? Because he's been on for hours.
What's PCC?
Well, I don't want, I mean.
Is it a PCC?
It was a PCC today, yes. The exam was set for next week. I can't verify that Roberts wants it because,
Leave it on for next week.
so just.
Yeah, just leave it. Just
next week.
leave it on for the exam and you can always.
I'll tell him to be here too, yeah.
Okay, can you just tell Mr. Monroe?
Thank you, Jacob. Joe, Spence? Jonathan Spence?
Spence is,
He will.
waiting for jail. I emailed him hour and a half ago.
All right, so Tim's out there somewhere. I'm assuming.
Tim,
Oh, he's Zoom.
good job.
What do you want to do?
We're good for immediate sentencing. I do have a statement to read and correct.
Okay, so she doesn't want to speak on record. Okay, all right. All right, we're back on the record with Jason Gibson, and I'm ready to hear what you got to say.
So this is impact statement. Good morning, Your Honor. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to share how Jason's actions have affected me. The event that happened with Jason is something I don't know. Multiple incidents occurred during that time and I'm scared, hurt, and completely traumatized. When that bitch changed the way I live my life, I truly believe violence could have become even more serious, and that realization has stayed with me every day since. Because of Jason's actions, I live in constant fear. I'm always looking over my shoulder, especially worried that he will show up again. Instead of feeling safe while living my life, I find myself watching every door and every person who walks in London. My anxiety has become overwhelming. I am constantly on edge. Even today, I still think about being assaulted while I was simply trying to deal with it. No one should have to live in fear. I no longer have that sense of security I once had. Throughout this experience, I have felt stalked, harassed, manipulated, and humiliated. No one should ever have to live with the fear of wondering when someone might become angry or violent. I am exhausted for living in fear because of another person's actions. I believe Jason posed a danger to others, and based on my own experience with him, I am deeply concerned that someone else could be harmed if this behavior continues. I was fortunate enough to get away, but I worry that the next victim may not be as fortunate. Your Honor, I respectfully ask that you consider the lasting emotional, mental, and physical impact this has had on my life when determining an appropriate sentence. I hope the sentence reflects the seriousness of Jason's actions and helps protect others from experiencing what I have endured. Thank you for listening to my statement, and that is from now and not be the victims.
Thank you, Mr. Leckie. Ms. Sandusky, if you're still online out there, thank you for your statement. What should I consider?
Good morning, Your Honor. Mr. Gibson, has had no contact, come on, has had no contact since this incident back to February. You know, he's been wearing a GPS tether since that data will prove him out, that he's gotten nowhere near the victim in this case. And then if you look at his priors, Judge, he's had really nothing between 2011 and this incident. So even though he does have that domestic back in 2011 in Florida, nothing has happened since then. He hasn't picked up any cases, misdemeanor or worse, since then or since this incident in February. And I believe that this has more to do with the fact that there's a love triangle, in other words, the alleged victim's best friend or whatever friends it's now, Mr. Gibson's girlfriend may have something to do with the tone and severity of her statement here today. But again, the data will show, the GPS data will show that he's gotten nowhere near her, and he's moved on. He's got a different girlfriend. He's had no thoughts or issues regarding the complaint in this case, and we would ask the judge to consider that, actually the court to consider that. Mr. Gibson is 39 years old. He has about 1 year of college under his belt. He has 2 children. One is a boy of 16 he's financially and the primary parent. He's the only parent. And then he has a daughter that's 20. He's been with Bob's Furniture Delivery Service for the past 5 years, and has had no issues relative to work. And we would ask the court to consider that imposing sentence.
Okay, thank you. Don't feel that you have to, but if this is a chance to add, if you want to add anything to what was said. Okay.
If I could add just one last.
Go ahead.
I talked to Mr. Gibson. You know, he deeply regrets the choices that he made that day. He understands that those actions had consequences, and he's taking responsibility, accepts responsibility, and accountability for what happened that day.
Okay. All right.
Am I allowed to speak? I'm sorry.
I don't know. Who are you?
I'm Natalie Sandusky.
Yeah, if you want to add to your statement, go ahead.
Actually, he has made contact with me on Facebook, so that's a lie. And he's not apologetic because he still brings my name up in things. So when he fights with people, he makes statements about me. He makes comments about me. So it's whatever you're saying that he's got over me, he hasn't made contact is not true.
Okay. Anything else, ma'am?
No.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So the sentence recommendation was for 18 months probation. I'll go along with that. I'm ordering no contact with Ms. Sandusky. No phone calls, no letters, no social media contact. Don't have your friends check on her. No contact at all. I'm going to order a mental health evaluation, and if recommended by the evaluation, follow-up treatment, and I'm ordering batterers counseling. In addition to that, 8 days on the court work program as an alternative to jail. Fines and costs are $1,200. You can work that out downstairs when you schedule your work days. We can drop the tether. If you want to do paperwork on the tether. All right. Any clarification necessary? Okay. Good luck. Probation department can get you started on all that.
I have one UOP that I'm going to interview right now.
Yeah, that one,
Ivy.
Mr. King
Mr. King is on.
on Zoom, he just got
Okay.
signed yesterday. They did.
Mr. King,
Good morning, Your Honor.
good morning. You're here for Najee Ivy?
That is correct. I spoke with the APA and they made an offer and sent over the discovery. I'm asking the court to adjourn the matter so I can go over the offer and the discovery with Mr. Ivy, and the people have no objection.
You just want to adjourn the PCC council?
That is correct.
Pick a Tuesday. How far out you want to go?
I believe we can do as soon as next Tuesday if the court's amenable to that.
Next week's in person. Go out another week and it'll be a Zoom docket with one of my benchmates.
Very well. So what is that, the 4th?
4th or later. We could do the 4th or the 11th.
The 4th is fine.
What time? 10 a.m. council?
That works.
All right, that's with Judge Martin. I'll continue bond.
Mr. Ivy can come in here and I will give him notice with that information because he's here.
Oh, all right, I understand Mr. Ivy is in our building. So Mr. Ivy, if you're listening, come on in the courtroom. We'll give you a paper notice with that information. Thank you, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'll give Mr. Gibson. Is this a no contest? No content. Yep, come on and just take a seat and I'll get you your notice, okay? Thank you so much. Miss Goki, are you ready?
Yes, we are.
What's the guy's name?
This one's Khalid Fleming. He's an MDOC.
Counsel, your appearance for Fleming.
Good morning, Judge, and to your court staff, Megan Goki, Neighborhood Defender Service, P number 88091. For Mr. Fleming. Mr. Fleming, could you please state your name for the record?
Joe. Give me the box of tissue over there. Somewhere my box disappeared. Mr. Fleming, state your name.
Khalid Fleming.
Thank you. Counsel, what are we doing?
Judge, the first thing I would ask, has he actually been arraigned on these charges?
Oh, let me look. Looks like he has not. Would you waive formal reading?
Yes, and enter a plea of not guilty.
Thank you.
Yep. Judge, we would like to set for exam, please.
Oh, how soon can you be ready? Any Tuesday after next Tuesday.
Okay, so let's do the 4th. Is that open?
Sure. What time?
Later in the morning is better for me. So
How about 2 p.m.?
Oh, great, wonderful.
Who's it with?
It's gonna be with Judge Martin. It's you, Martin's covering.
Judge Martin?
Okay.
She's covering my docket. Is that when I'm going to Ohio?
No, that's when you're.
Oh, conference, yeah. All right, Judge Martin's handling my docket on the 4th.
Okay, and then
let's talk about bond. Did you see the recommendation from the PD?
I did not see the recommendation.
They're asking for cash, listing outstanding warrants and the felony charge. They're asking for no contact with I think the name is Micken. Looks like it's all cut off. GPS tether, no drugs or alcohol, and alcohol tethers. So they're asking for the full boat on all that.
Well, Judge, he's serving an MDOC sentence until mid-September.
Okay, he's not in just for us.
No, he's in for a flat 2 felony firearm.
Yeah, but you want me to put him on a cash bond in here so we can start getting some credit, right?
Yes, a nominal cash bond if you would
All right, so why don't we just make it clean? Why don't I put a cash bond with a no contact? Mr. Leckie?
So the no contact, Judge, is an issue because this is his partner actually, and they speak every day.
Well, why don't I say no contact unless she's at the jail?
Or it calls the jail. That's
Have you
fine.
talked to her as a victim advocate? Yeah.
What was his answer? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Mr. Leckie hasn't had any contact with her.
Okay, so I guess my request would be no orders regarding that unless and until the victim advocate affirms that she wants those.
Yeah, I'm more comfortable with no contact until the victim advocate talks to her. Do you have contact information for the victim, Mr. Leckie? Counsel, do you have contact information for the victim?
No.
Okay, Mr. Lecky, he can't say specifically, he just knows that normally they would have it. So, we'll have the victim's advocate reach out to her ASAP. In the
Okay.
meantime, I'm gonna say no contact.
Okay. I understand. And then the other thing is we are missing some discovery. I'm happy to put it on the record, or I can reach out directly to the prosecutor.
Mr. Lecky, what's your pleasure? All right, he said he's gonna send it out today.
Oh, you know
Okay.
what? I don't know if my appearance is record. Jacob Leckie hearing on behalf of people, PA400. So I emailed OIC for digital. I did not have digital yet. I do have paper and will send that.
Okay, he'll send paper out today and he's already sent the email to the OIC for digital.
Okay, and we did get the paper, but I'm still missing the warrant and case reports of P.O. Matheson and Fields.
You catch that?
Don't know what that is. The warrant will come from the judge today. Because it's signed with the information or it's signed here at your. So that should be coming. I don't send that, so that'll come from the court. What is it?
I don't think so. Heather,
Because the warrant.
we don't send warrants to defense counsel, do we? No.
Like, well, the arrest warrant?
So there was.
I'm gonna suggest that you two play email tag and figure that out, so it's not on my docket World Wide Web.
All right.
Okay? You know how
All
to
right,
find us if
so-
there's questions, counsel.
I'm sorry, what?
I said, you know how to find us if there's any questions.
I do, thank you. Okay, so we'll see you all in person on August 4th.
Have a great day.
Thank you, you too.
We're done with NDLC?
So if you can we adjourn Mr. Monroe, he's on Zoom. He's Mr. Roberts.
When do we do that for? Next week?
You said just to still have them come in person.
Oh, yeah, that's the exam. Mr. Monroe, unmute. All right, Mr. Monroe, can you hear me all right?
Yes,
All right, you're currently scheduled for an exam next week.
the 28th.
Yep, so we're leaving that date as is. Have your attorney, if he contacts you, you can suggest he contact the prosecutor.
Oh, Judge,
Okay.
next week, yep, it's at 10 a.m.
10 a.m. next Tuesday.
Yeah.
That's in person?
That's in person, yes, sir.
Okay.
Good luck.
It's already scheduled for that, so.
Can I get rid of this observer for Spencer, seeing as how we're done with the file?
They're in the breakout room right now. Wayne County Judge just jumped on, I guess, a little bit ago.
No, I think isn't Spence the one I just sentenced?
That was Gibson.
Oh, Gibson.
Can you hear me, Monroe? Bye. Yeah, Aiken is adjourned to next week, 8:30, it'll be by Zoom.
We're doing pretty good on appearance rate today.
Because he's. Yes, pre-con, yeah.
We had 8, I'm sorry.
8:30.
8:30.
Yes. So,
All right, I am done with you guys then.
whatever, Jacob.
We're done with you.
Especially setting exams at 2 p.m.
So,
Don't want me to get home.
Huh?
Don't want me to get home, I guess.
You just might have to just have dinner late and then go home later.
So,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, that's it.
So, Leanne Cilius emailed me and said that our camera.
Yeah, I'm just looking at that. I just pulled up the comments today.
Yeah, and it's on single vision, but I don't know how to change that. Well, it looks like we're ready on Spence.
We could ask,
She AI did. She's got me the whole list.
we could get Fred up here. You as well. Are we ready on Spence?
We are, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're welcome. We're waiting for the jail to come out or what?
Judge, I brought him out, He's in the main session, but I don't know if he's muted himself there.
For some reason, we don't have the camera on.
It was on earlier.
See it?
Yeah, I see that it's off.
I wonder if it's connected to the mute.
There we go.
There we go. There we go. Mr. Spence, can you hear me all right?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, awesome. Counsel, your appearance?
Thank you, Your Honor. Good morning. Tim QNP 64917 appearing today on behalf of Mr. Spence. Mr. Spence, can you tell the judge your name, please?
My name is Jonathan Spence.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your Honor, we're here today, first of all, to deal with the competency issue. This matter was referred for a forensic exam back on April 14th.
Yep.
Judge, my intention on April 14th was to resolve the case and to get Mr. Spence out of jail. However, we had some issues at that pretrial date, which culminated with Judge Patton requesting a forensic. I did not stand against that. We had some difficulty with communication and some other issues. That said, in the times I have met with Mr. Spence since, he's been clear-headed, he's been coherent, he's been medicated, and he's been great. So the report, Your Honor, indicates that the defendant's competent for trial. We would absolutely not stand against that. I agree with it.
All right. Counsel, who's the prosecutor on this one?
This is Mr. Muhammad.
Okay. Yeah, I need to find out if we can sentence today or not. So, Mr. Spence, my understanding is that you're going to plead guilty to count 1, aggravated assault, and count 2, domestic violence would be dismissed. Is that your understanding of the arrangement?
Judge, if I may quickly jump in, and I apologize, that was going to be no contest to the count.
I'm sorry. I knew that.
Okay.
You understand that, Mr. Spence? You're pleading no contest to count 1, count 2 is dismissed?
Yes.
You understand when you say no contest, quite literally what you're saying is, Judge, I'm not fighting that charge of aggravated assault. You understand that?
Yes.
All right. If I can find a factual basis to accept the plea, then from that point forward, it's just like a guilty plea. We're going to have a sentencing. You understand all that?
Yes.
Do you understand your rights and the options those rights give you after discussing those with Mr. Kewen?
Yes.
Are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily to count 1 today?
Yes.
All right. I did read the incident report. I do find the facts that support a plea of no contest to the aggravated assault charge. Counsel, I just want to hear from Mr. Muhammad whether or not we can sentence today based on his
And I
conversations with the
appreciate that,
complainant.
Judge, and I've got some input on this.
Okay.
I've not been happy with how this case has played out from the perspective that I did not want to see Mr. Spence sitting in jail for this amount of time. Quite frankly, that's not at all ideal. The problem with Mr. Spence is we've been waiting on this forensics report to come back, and he's homeless.
Right.
So my concern is I want to see him stable and medicated, and I think he does as well. If we can fashion something in that manner, the problem is I don't have a bed for him right now.
Right.
His mother is available. I've spoken with her at length. She's on the Zoom right now. We've talked about another family member maybe helping out with that, but
okay.
That's relying upon somebody else. He's aware of what he has to do going forward. So,
all right, Mr. Muhammad, have you had enough contact with the complainant to know whether or not we can sentence today, or should we set this out for a victim's impact statement?
Yes, Judge, I did make contact with the victim today. However, the only reason I'm slightly hesitant is because I did advise him that he has the ability to make an impact statement on the date of sentencing. I trust Your Honor could make the sentencing today, and I trust your judgment as to sentencing. But the only concern for me is whether or not the complaining witness is going to want to make an impact statement.
Is there any chance you could get a hold of that person right now and see if we can get them on Zoom? Or
there is a possibility of that, yes. I will.
All right, why don't we do this? Mr. Kewen, let's pass on this just for a minute to see if we can get all the parties around today so we can sentence.
I appreciate you, Your Honor. Thank you. No worries.
Mr. Spence, just hang tight. We're going to see if we can't wrap this up today.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. I got me up here on camera. Oh, I don't know.
Everybody in the Zoom. Now.
Yeah, I'm here. The comments are having a full-blown chip conversation. I wonder where this jury trial is they're watching.
Oh, yeah.
Good job, court mom.
Got it to the judge.
So I talked to you, yesterday afternoon. Everyone told me yesterday this is what I have some certain people only go, then their blood just gets. It's producing more blood cells. I didn't see many people, I think, well, I mean, because your white blood cells are what someone follows them. I've never heard of it. Some people just their body just puts. Well, that's my concern.
Hey, Heather.
She just stepped out of the courtroom. What's up?
Do you guys have Alex Brown, the white folder up there file?
Maybe. Let me look. One of the scheduled files today, you mean?
Yes, for arraignments.
No, we don't have any arraignment files up here.
No? Okay. Thank you.
Not in the courtroom, at least.
Okay.
I got a formal hearing.
Oh, yeah, 4 formal hearings.
Yep. I got 4 more white files in, oh.
Yes. Thank you.
Whitney was trying to talk to you because she's looking for a brown arraignment file. Didn't they all go down? Oh,
I got it, Whitney.
Whitney, I lied to you.
It was a late one. So I kept it.
Probably on her way up there to get it. Found it.
Whitney walked away from her desk, Judge, but I'll let her know Heather found the file.
Thank you. Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
Oh, so it looks purple. Love these.
Mm-hmm.
You got purple on too.
Yeah.
It's a purple day. Joe, you didn't get the purple medal?
Yeah.
I don't have a whole purple medal.
Yeah.
We were all at my sister's place on the late Saturday. Stephen and Cheyenne went out to the West State for their anniversary, so we had the kids, and then the other grandma had the kids. We picked the kids up to take them to my sister's for a little family reunion, and then Cheyenne and Stephen met us. Theo had pink swimsuit on, Evelyn had a pink swimsuit on, and Stephen showed up with a pink swimsuit.
No way.
I'm like, is this intentional? Just
That's what.
Yeah, that's I know that have to see that.
Oh, yeah.
you get all the victim?
Yeah, so for, if he's okay with just reading it into the record.
Oh, great.
Read it.
Perfect.
I can look.
Yeah, I just gotta open it and turn it good.
Starts with an H. I know that.
Is it perfect?
Heather, they sent in a plea agreement on one of these formal hearings, but nobody coming with it.
What?
So an argument moment, that's not here what I'm saying. He could say exactly.
Keelan, we will be able to sentence today. I'm just waiting for the victim's impact statement that's coming by email.
Thank you, Your Honor. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Leanne's comment, Joe? Wow, no purple? I know who's the good Joe and who's the bad Joe.
You know, you want to go change? The whole thing that's going on. He's right. He didn't say you all.
He's in a. Is another. In the jail, and they're not.
Okay, so you go to bed. That's it. That's it. That's what he said, that's her. Thanks. Is that what he said? That's it. Is that what he said? That's it.
Ask him if he knows how to solve. He needs to be muted until he needs to answer.
Yeah, Mr. Spence, can you mute until I give you the thumbs up? Thank you. All right, Mr. Spence, go ahead and unmute. Mr. Keewan, I do have a victim's impact statement that's been submitted. I don't really want to read it into the record. I'll make it part of the court file if that would satisfy you.
That would, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. Go ahead, your turn. What should I consider?
Judge, first of all, I would have you consider the fact that he has been incarcerated, I believe, since March 5th. So he has a number of days credit time served.
Yeah.
Your Honor, I would refer, quite frankly, to the report prepared for this matter, dated June 29th. It gives very good background, and I would concur with most of it. The defendant is schizophrenic. When he has been medicated, he's been functioning well in society. When he has not been medicated, he's had issues.
Right.
He has a history of being in and out of some mental facilities. Judge, he has had a car accident back in 2025. I know the report indicates that he did not have any closed head injuries as a result of that. In speaking with the defendant, though, I think that that might not be the case. There might have been a closed head injury related to that. But all of that said, Judge, when he's medicated, he's great. And I've had multiple conversations with him. And so what I would ask for, Your Honor, is credit time served with the term of probation, not in terms of punishing him any further, but in terms of encouraging him to do better. He needs to be medicated. He needs a place to stay. I think with those two things, he'll be stable enough to actually become a productive member of society. He's got some college. He's done well in school. He's actually, he's clever, and speaking with him, he's got a good sense of humor. So I would hope that we could fashion something that would act as a step up for him as opposed to some sort of punishment. But I'd ask for credit for time served, Judge, with a term of probation, to take into account all of those things.
I'm 100% on board with you. My problem is, what's that plan look like?
Exactly, Judge.
At this point, I want him out of jail, but I'm not sure I'm doing him any favors if I release him and he's just on the street.
What we have talked about at length, Your Honor, and I've spoken with him yesterday about this, is if we were resolving the matter today, that he might not be able to be released immediately, what we would try to do is get him a bed. With the case resolved, my hope is it'd be much easier. The problem is, Judge, he's not necessarily dual diagnosis. I don't see a drug or alcohol problem. It's a straight mental problem and a homeless issue. I had not had any conversation with his family until today. His mother was here. I believe she still might be here. She's indicated to me that there is a family member who may be able to provide a bed for him short term.
Okay. Let me see. I've got an observer that's been watching. Let me see if she's willing to come on the record.
Absolutely. That would be Miss White, Your Honor, the defendant's mother.
All right. Miss White, are you willing to come on record? Unmute yourself if you are.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. I'm assuming you just heard the conversation between myself and Mr. Keewan.
Yes.
All right. So we both have the same concern. Jail's not the best place for him, but it's a better place than the streets. Do you have any suggestions or options?
My sister may be able to take to give Jonathan a bed for a while. My kids, his siblings are afraid of him at the moment. Right. So, and my parents, it's not an option anymore. So I understand. Yeah, so I can ask my sister and my brother if it's a option.
Okay. Go ahead, Mr.
Judge,
Keewan.
would you have any issue with this? I'm going to be in front of you in person in 2 days. If we could possibly, I don't know, adjourn the date until then. I know that might not be practicable, but do something in that regard where I can work with the family and try to get in placement. Or in the alternative, maybe give a sentence today, which would be jail-based, with the expectation that we'd be able to amend it going forward once he's placed. I don't know. I'd prefer to maybe adjourn sentencing.
Okay.
To try to come up with that solution, but not push it too far out at all. I hate to see him sitting in jail.
How do you feel about a 2-day adjournment? We wouldn't necessarily need you.
I have no objection to that, Judge. I trust your discretion and your judgment as to sentencing, so I'm not necessary for that aspect.
All right, so why don't we do that? Why don't we just adjourn this till the 23rd? That gives you a chance to talk to Ms. White, hopefully come up with a plan. My problem is if I sentence him to incarceration until, then I'm leaving it to somebody down at the jail to figure out if that until's been met, and that's just not comfortable for me.
Oh, no, Judge, and as soon as I came out of my mouth, I regretted saying it. So let's strike that from the record because that's not a good idea.
Okay, all right. So let's just adjourn this. We'll sit on the file for 2 days. I'll see you Thursday. Let's put a time on it. Well, can you, 8:30 in the morning? Because hopefully we can get him on the Zoom from jail at 8:30.
Judge, I'm gonna be there all day, so whatever
Okay.
works with the court, whatever's
Okay.
convenient with everybody is fine with me. Mr.
Ms.
Spence,
White, if you want to be here for sentencing, is 8:30 on Thursday work for you?
Yes.
Okay. And you're welcome to come to court if you'd like, ma'am. If not, we'll have you on Zoom again.
thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Spence, I'm gonna be speaking with you this evening, okay? Do you understand that, sir?
Yes.
All right, thank you. You understand everything that's going on today?
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Good luck, Mr. Spence. Ms. White, did
Thank
you have
you.
any questions before I terminate the meeting?
I do not. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for your time, ma'am.
Ms.
Thank you,
White, I'll
Judge.
be in touch with you as well. Your Honor, I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Always. Thank you.
Yeah, well.
It is. I just saw the file. I lost the file. Is it Fix? Ms. Fix, I understand you've talked to somebody out there and you worked out a deal. All right, so you talked to Mr. Kaplan. You're going to plead responsible to impeding traffic. You've agreed to pay fines a cost of $90, and the original charge from April 6th is dismissed, correct? All right, can you pay the $90 today? Good morning, Mr. Kaplan.
See you. Circumstances that we don't have to shit out of.
Well, I figured there had to be if you gave her a deal like this. All right, where is Gaines, Michigan?
It's by like Linden or Fenton.
Okay, okay. Now you're bragging.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting.
Yeah. All right, can you pay the 90 today? Go downstairs and get a smile out of the cashier. You're welcome. Travel safely.
Costs are
Yeah, it's 125.
195.
They'll,
State 20 on.
You want me to get her, Judge?
no, they'll figure something out. Heather will figure something out.
9,000. 40.
Give me a name, Mr. Granado.
Your Honor, I have a violation of probation. William Johnson is my client.
Yeah.
6-0143.
Not today, not with me. You don't have a, oh,
Yeah, yes, so restitution hearing, Judge, it's supposed to be Leslie Knapp, it's on a trust panel.
Oh,
do you have a file?
no.
You should.
I know I should, but I don't.
Is this after everything?
Use a sense of Zoom.
Restitution hearing, Judge Oakley. But to rehear the restitution, he doesn't want to pay it. That's what.
I still don't have a file though. I wonder if it's in the prosecutor's office.
Can you see if you have?
Who you got, Joe? We got to find the file and a prosecutor for an argument.
That's okay.
Yeah. What's it? Another form of hearing. Counselor, you here on Molden?
Yes.
Great job. Tell your client that it was a hard fought battle, but you won.
My best here, I'm close.
All right. Have a great day.
We can call that one.
Who's that?
The overweight, maybe about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, I think that one already went down.
Okay.
Quick car? It was $2,500.
Yeah.
How much time you need?
Whatever, Stan 30. Maybe.
What are they doing downstairs for? What are they doing downstairs for overweights? How long? Company, 30 days?
Yes.
30? 30's enough?
Yeah.
Have a good one.
All right, thanks, sir. Take
You're
care.
welcome.
File up,
Thank you.
Johnson.
And I'm assuming that would be,
Yes.
What was the name on it, Johnson? Hey, Joe, give Mohammed a heads up. The William Johnson file, there's a restitution hearing because Mr. Johnson doesn't want to pay restitution.
I think that's what.
We think that's the argument. The file's on its way upstairs. Did you know the William Johnson file was up today?
Yes.
Good. You were ahead of me then. We just called downstairs to have somebody bring me the file. Right back.
Maybe asked a little bit. Bring the tissue. I can't find my tissue and I'll get some down. Bring your other box. Went down last time on probation for Emily.
Thank you, Emily.
There's the first one, just so that you have that. I don't know what else is in there, but that was the original.
Tell Mr. Granada, I'm ready on Johnson. Thank you.
Yeah.
I've got a file now, so we can actually discuss this.
Okay, Ms. Johnson was, or Ms. Knapp was the attorney of record.
Okay.
The motion, regarding this, I have not seen it.
I don't think there was a formal motion, was there, Mr. Mohammed?
Where it was brought to attention that there's been a probation violation, so there was a hearing scheduled for today. So Judge, are we on the record?
Yeah, we're on the record. Let's get your appearances on the William Johnson file.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mohammed from Pastor.
Peter Verano, P-7413, NYPC Council, Volusia County.
Thank you.
Your Honor, it's my understanding that the defendant has failed to pay the $1,000 restitution amount that was ordered by Your Honor. As you know, Your Honor, on March 18th, an order was generated for probation.
Right.
And it required the defendant to pay $1,000 in restitution within 60 days. It's now over 120 days.
Right.
Failed to pay that amount. It's my understanding, based off what's been brought to my attention.
You guys can sit down.
That the defendant has no intention on paying that $1,000. If there's one thing I've learned from this court, it's that the court speaks through its orders. The defendant failed to comply with the court's order. Additionally, at the last hearing, which I was not a part of, it was brought to my attention that the defendant had
I'm sorry, when you say the last hearing, you're talking about the March hearing?
June 25th, I believe.
Okay,
It was brought to my attention that the defendant had made comments to the victim despite the court's no contact order. It included profanity. It was brought to the attention of a court officer where he responded to the interaction. So the conduct that's being displayed by the defendant is a complete disregard for the court. Additionally, I was also advised that there was a PPO for this specific defendant by the victim in this case at the time that he had made those comments to her. Again, it was using profanity against her. I believe the exact comments were, "She is a broke ass bitch," is what he told her here in the court. So the complete disregard for the court system, the court's orders, to me suggests that this defendant's 771.1 status should be revoked immediately. And I think that the defendant's displaying this clear disregard for the court and Your Honor's orders. Your Honor, I think what's most appropriate is a consideration of a revocation of bond. I'll defer to your discretion. I trust your judgment, but that is something that I wanted to bring to your attention.
I don't have an independent memory from March 17th, and I'm going to ask you if you do. Was the restitution, part of the settlement discussion between defense and prosecution?
So, Judge, I am relying on the register of actions as well as what was brought to my attention. I was not a part of this actual plea. It was my colleague who extended it.
Okay.
However, the plea form does indicate that people are seeking restitution. And if I recall correctly, on that specific date, I remember having a conversation with the victim and she advised me that it was to be ordered within 60 days. And I confirmed that by checking.
It absolutely was ordered within 60 days. My handwritten notes say that. The register of action says it was actually a discussion about how it was going to be paid. It was going to be with Zelle through the victim's father. So there had to be a fair amount of conversation about it on the 17th.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, anything else from the people at this point?
So we are here to move forward with taking testimony if it's necessary. The complaining witness is here. She would testify, as an offer of proof, she would testify to not being in receipt of any monetary damages, as well as the statements made by the defendant at the last court hearing. The court officer that observed part of the incident, I don't know if he knows exactly what was said, but he responded based off of his observation. He's present if necessary, so the people are prepared to move forward if necessary.
Okay, well, just so we're clear, one of the conditions of the delayed sentence was the restitution, but there was no order of no contact. So he might, not on the 17th, he may have violated a PPO, but I don't enforce PPOs.
I understand.
So today's issue is he was ordered to pay $1,000. It sounds like it hasn't been paid. So.
Thank you. If it pleases the court, I did talk to Mr. Johnson, and I was not obviously so I didn't see the actual order said within 60 days. He didn't recall that. The bottom line is that he has been paying in court. He has made about $250 to $300 worth of payments in the fines.
He wasn't supposed to pay us restitution.
Well, there was, I believe there was $500.
That's not what we're here for. The court costs are $500. We're here because of the restitution order.
I think there was a misunderstanding that he thought he could start paying the restitution when he finished paying the court.
Don't know. If he gave you that impression, then he's lying to you, because we distinctly said he would pay restitution through Zelle. This court doesn't take payments through Zelle. So he walked out of my courtroom knowing he was paying $1,000 through Zelle for restitution, and he owed us $500 for court costs.
I believe that one of the conditions, Your Honor, according to my, again, on the information only, that one of the requirements was that he was supposed to get a list of what he was supposed to have taken that equals the $1,000. That list never came forward.
That was never part of my court order.
Judge, I believe that this is really a misunderstanding, and it wasn't deliberately not wanting to pay. He understands that he pled to this charge, and that when whatever the court ordered as a result of that plea agreement, that he is definitely committed to getting it done. I believe that he didn't make any comments to me that he didn't intend to pay the restitution. he basically said that he thought that he could start paying the restitution when the court payment was complete, and then he would pay that restitution directly to the complainant.
Then he came up with that all out of whole cloth because he didn't get that from anything I told him. So how soon can you come up with $1,000 restitution, Mr. Johnson?
I'll say probably by the end of the year, but I did want to file that motion.
No, I'm not giving you the end of the year.
Well, I was trying to file the motion because the thing is.
Okay, what stopped you from filing the motion?
Stop me?
Yeah.
I thought that's what this hearing was about.
No, you just said you wanted to file a motion. I said, what stopped you from filing the motion?
That this court gave, I'm not familiar with the terminology as far.
Okay, no, back up. You just said you wanted to file a motion. And I asked you, why didn't you file the motion? What stopped you from filing the motion you want to file?
This court gave.
Okay.
I'm supposed to be filing the motion.
Okay. All right, anything else before I deal with the violation of probation? Well, hold on, it's not a violation of probation, it's a violation of the terms of the delayed sentence. So terminology is clear.
Yes, and to that point, Your Honor, we would ask the court to maintain this deferred adjudication.
Absolutely not. What I'm getting out of this attitude I'm getting confirms everything I just heard from the prosecutor. So the conviction will enter and you'll pay the $1,000 restitution within 30 days or you'll do 30 days in jail. And you still owe the court money. And just for the record, he's had since March 17th to pay that restitution, and so far he's paid $0. Good day, gentlemen.
Your Honor, there's just one thing, if I may. Is it possible to add a no contact order between the defendant and the victim?
On top of the PPO that she's got from circuit court?
Just because I don't know too much about what's in the PPO and how long that's going to last, I just want to ensure that I'm doing what I can on our case. If that's okay, if not, I understand.
Your Honor, other than what counsel said regarding what was said at court, there's been no contact between my client and the complainant in any way, shape, or form. No postings on social media, no contacting through friends, no direct contact, no text messages, no voicemails, nothing.
And that is correct, Judge. There's been no information brought to my attention that would suggest otherwise.
Understood. Well, is there any reason to have contact with her?
No.
Then I'll order no contact because I'm going to lose jurisdiction on this case in 30 days. Because either the restitution will be paid and I'm done with the file because I've already terminated the delayed sentence. The conviction is entering, or he'll be going off to do his jail time. And either way, I'm done with the case. So I will say no contact for 30 days. Understand, ma'am? All right. Any questions? Good day.
Oh.
Mr. Kaplan, have you work?
Right, you have a case before you.
All right. We did pretty good on the appearance rate today. I've got a Williams that looks like they didn't show, a Ravel, and a Farage.
I will double check.
I'm assuming they're all.
Loretto, do you have a Loreto?
Oh, I do have a Loretto too.
And then,
Yep, that's a formal.
that's Calvin's office. Oh, that's not till 11:15. They still have a few minutes.
When were all these white files scheduled?
8 and 9.
Yeah, they're all past. Yeah.
Is that?
Well, I wonder if Leslie wasn't here intentionally today because she didn't want to deal with that. I mean, come on. talk about blowing smoke. He didn't understand he owed the $1,000. He thought he would pay the $1,000 after he paid the court cost. He called her broke ass bitch, and he's the one that's gonna go to jail because he don't have any money.
I hope Thursday, I know you don't, is the same as the Thursday before. You know how like we think it's gonna be super, super busy?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just. It's not.
Have one Rivell out there, she's scheduled for 9:30, so late to talk to an attorney. And that's the only person I have out there.
She's waiting to talk to an attorney?
Yeah, Gresline, or Gresline, Granada.
Both of them together. Yes, I did. That's why I figured. Yes, I do. Totally.
You see it, Joe, you see anything about that sheet at Great Lakes Crossing?
Oh, like I want to let them just get his self-defense.
It's come up a couple of times on a couple of my email sites. You know, the 2A guys are talking about it, but I can't bring them to video. There was an altercation, and then the altercation ended, and then it like resurfaced, and that's when the shooting took place. I don't understand what the self-defense question is. Have you seen the actual video? Right. There was a 2-on-1 fist fight. I got that one. That was the original video. The original video I saw, and it looked like it was mainly you and me, but there was another guy that kind of jumped in. That's why I remember it. So I watched it. That's great. And then there's another clip that would never open for me, and I assume was like when it actually escalated sometime.
So it was, I looked at one on one with me. He was back of his account. Which
I don't know though. There's no legal obligation taking us with them. I mean, you gotta use the right. I mean, if you're being senseless, then yeah.
see,
Yeah, they were like 19 and 22 or something. You know, yeah. Right. It's a different ballgame. Right. No, I. See, I never saw a sheet of it, but I'll see that.
So these CSA misdemeanor / felony, is there a code to schedule or what is it? That's not, I can't find it. Yeah, 73. Thank you. I was looking for it to be the way that it shows on here to say CSA. And I think that might be the right thing. Okay, thank you so much.
Leanne, CSA is conviction set aside.
Let's see. She was listening because I had some idea.
Yeah, the mics are fantastic.
Yeah, ours are.
Romulus has already entered something like 850 misdemeanors this year. 850 so.
Gosh.
So we're talking about what are we gonna do? You know, we gotta add, we gotta talk about hiring an magistrate, we gotta talk about adding, you know, Romulus once a week. Like that. What we're gonna try is we're trying to check-in procedure. When you check in, if you want an attorney, you're gonna be adjourned for another pretrial date, where you get all your contact information, and we're gonna tell the attorneys, talk to them before you show.
But on our dockets, that's not fair. These people are coming in, they're taking the day off work. They're coming in person,
The old days though,
but we had an attorney right there to talk to
yeah,
them.
in the old days.
Yeah, we did. We had Fanto, we had Jeff, we had
Oh,
all
that's
of them. We had in-house, just like we do now. We're gonna have 3 in-house attorneys waiting to speak to these people. You turn them all away, they're gonna be sitting there paid for a whole day for nothing.
Oh, they're still gonna work, because we're gonna do there'll be stuff from last week that's scheduled for this week too. There'll be some second free trials too. They'll have work.
Because how do you
And a
think,
certain amount of the people are gonna say, you know what, I'm just gonna take care of it today. I'm gonna go see the prosecutor. Yes.
but then that's not, so then they talk to the prosecutor and then they want the attorney, so now they do have to adjourn? I mean, it's a couple days off of work, whereas Zoom, it is what it is, but
You
in
gotta do
person,
something, because this MIBC process is taking too much time.
how is it taking too much time? I mean, what's the problem?
Because the attorneys talk too much. That's part of the problem. That's part of the problem. Because when they go talk to a defense attorney, they have to chat. When in the old days, when 90% of them just walked into the prosecutor's office, prosecutor said, oh, we're here for a DWS, and give you no ops.
Yes, yes,
And that was take it or leave it.
yeah, because that's how Angela is now, yes, okay. Oh,
That's more than what I seen the first time.
Yeah, this is the one I saw when there's other people involved, yeah.
he has to pay that $1,000, he has to still pay all of his fines and costs.
And I'm
He
assuming
has
this
to
is
pay
the first.
$1,000 restitution fee to the victim of the
Well, he's up against the counter. Yeah. So it kind of looks like, so. The guy in the black shirt was kicking him. He's influenced to that. Yeah, that's what it was. That goes like his membership. And well, yeah, because look, the other thing, how many of the class in airports, they've got shorts. Like I said, all these people, that's. You get 50 years to be. Yeah, so just, you know, the system. Good, how you been? Listen, it's been a while. Nice seeing you.
Yes, nice seeing you.
Judge, how you doing?
30 days,
30 days is fine.
great,
Did we go on the record or? Did on A&G?
A&G.
No, we're good. Okay, have a good day, everyone. Thank you. You as well. You too. Bye-bye.
I didn't see the kids.
Right, yeah,
I saw just one guy.
Yeah, because at one point he had 2 people kicking.
Yeah, yeah. That does seem very strange.
Yeah. And like I said, it's all about the crowd too. I mean, I have to into it. Like he's at the mall by himself and you see this pack of people. Yeah. And you get there's somebody in that pack. That, you know, comes into your mindset. Just stupid. Still a dead young kid that should have been. Thank you. It never did rain, did it?
Sprinkle a little bit.
Yeah, we were supposed to have a storm at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Bright the skies are.
Yeah.
I didn't want to bring plants.
I'm just watching the trees blowing out there. Your trails in the park this morning.
Oh, your path from your house to the,
No, I've been driving for the last couple weeks. I've been driving to Tulip Tree and I've taken rustic trails in it. And I've been walking through some treetops and over and because it's the last big storm we had. Once through that, I'm just gonna clear the trail.
is that the one where
So I
they're
took-
falling on, your spiders are falling on your head? Or the
No,
flies were
Yeah, deer flies, yeah. So I took my electric chainsaw into that.
Did you? Well, it's gonna give you a ticket.
I was thinking about that, because I had a little pair of hand tools too, and everywhere I've been ducking, I'm just trimming them off. And I'm like, I'm probably violating some park rule, right? Because I'm cutting the foliage in the park.
Exactly.
I mean, it's a rustic trail, but how rustic do they want it, right?
Right.
Do I have to walk through the trees and slapping me in the face? It's so weird though. Twice last week, I saw like a dozen deer in the park and like on park entrance, on park roadways and stuff like that. Yeah, like this morning I was there before it was daylight. 2 days in a row, I saw a lot of deer. Today, I saw 2 rabbits. That was it. Well, I take it back. I saw 2 fawns as I was leaving. 2 fawns trying to cross the road right in front of me. But I didn't see any deer while I was walking.
Today, it's supposed to storm, but they got the thing that the storm was supposed to come.
I don't know. It's just weird. One day, I don't know when it was. Sunday, I don't know what day it was, but I saw 2 different families of raccoons, like little guys. As I went by, and running up the trees.
Oh, because you were early.
They're out about you. Crystal's got a fundraiser tomorrow.
Or does she were at?
Down the river somewhere. I got it somewhere in my phone, I think.
On Mr. Spence, I'm not gonna dispo it. Because once I do, they don't have nothing.
Yeah, that's all right. Just wait.
So I'm just gonna
not till Thursday.
reschedule.
I don't think that hurts.
Okay. I'm just gonna go.
It's at the band show in Lincoln Park.
Oh, nice. Sign the. Oh. Thank you. Mhm. You know what he's gonna do? No, I was gonna tell you. Oh.
You're absolutely right.
There.
You got two.
Two? Uh-huh.
No, what?
Mr. Johnson's our number two. We have Rebel and Johnson.
I had to go, that's the skate fest.
He ain't mine.
That's right.
It's you know.
You know?
Like I think boss being hard, let's say he's smart.
Oh.
That's terrible. I said, you're going to grow up in the timber. What? Why would you ever say that? I'm like, this is nice. Let's go to the day.
Okay. All right, judge in the meeting, hold on.
Okay.
Teaching. Complicated.
I just want to.
All right. Do the board court now in session?
Come on up, ma'am.
Ethan Johnson.
I'm not talking to that guy.
Oh.
Without an attorney? No. Counsel, your appearance for Miss Ravel? Is it Ravel? Go ahead.
Peter, P78413, I'm on DC counsel for Mr. Bill. You say you that?
All right, so she's pleading to count 1 and count 2 in an under delayed sentence. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Did you discuss your rights and options with counsel?
Yes.
You understand those rights and the options they present to you? And did you understand your rights or do you understand the possible penalty for the charge?
Could you repeat that?
Do you understand the possible penalty for the charge of domestic violence?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Counsel, would you voir dire incident date July 4, 2026 in Romulus?
Mr. Ravel, on July 4th, were you at a location where you had a confrontation with two other women?
Yes.
And in that confrontation, did you put your hands on those victims? And did they give you their consent for you to put your hands on them? Are you satisfied with it?
And at some point in time, did you share a household with those two ladies?
My house, I stayed in every previous.
Okay, and that was Miss McBride and Miss Wright? Okay, now I'm satisfied. All right. Do you know if the victims were here today?
The prosecutor was on the phone with one of them, could not reach the other.
All right, so we got to set a sentencing date so we can send a victim's letter out.
That on the same day as the previous case on.
I don't think we can do it that quick. Yeah, I'll let you pick the sentencing date with probation though.
I'll be back on the 1st of September. Is that too far out?
I'll let you pick the date with probation. Probation schedule sentencings. All right, Miss Ravel, go on downstairs. They're going to schedule you for an interview. And based on that interview, they're going to they being probation, will put together a report and recommendation of sentencing. You'll have a chance to go over that with counsel for your actual sentencing date. You understand that? You know what an interview is?
I mean, of course, I know what an interview is.
It's an interview. You're going to sit down and talk to somebody, and based on that talk, they're going to put together a report and recommendation. All right? Good luck.
Wow.
Yeah. Go down there because they're going to set up.
The probation.
Probation. They're going to be interviewed.
I'm not talking to you. I've said all I've got to say. I'll see him in 30 days. All right, we're done. Shutting down.
Yes, that's fine.
Have a good day, YouTube.
Oh,